Today ends Evil Raid's light season with Mila being bonus unit. 2 weeks ago I started to think about a new defense in light season. No more reliance on rally trap because Mila is such a threat. She will be used also in Astra season as well because there are many people who don't really care about scoring high in Evil Raids and they will just want to stay in tier 21. So they will use any tools at their disposal, even using off-season units because of that thing. So I expect a lot of people will use her in Astra season, so I have to think about a new team in Anima season as well. But this one here has 3 Cavaliers and 3 range unit with Wings of Mercy. She's supposed to have Harsh Command Plus, but I'm just right now farming Tanif's, Bridal Tanif's feathers, and at that moment I didn't got all the feathers I wanted. So this build of this lean I got from the former soul is something that I will be using. The exact same one, except for the rally and Sturdy Blow instead of Swift Sparrow 2. Something that I will be using for my new Dark Defense, which will be a Cav line. It's something that I have thought about, but I still like 2 units. So it's still not complete, but this lean is the key. Budding Bow is really the best one for Brave Lean. As you can see, attack resistance push, low attack def push. I had the opportunity to get low attack speed, low speed def, attack speed push, but I didn't want those. I want Lean to survive. I don't want Lean to kill, because placing more emphasis on attack and speed means less defense and less resistance. So she cannot apply reliably the panic smoke. A lot of people trying to omni-tank, of course, always use tons of buffs. So you need panic smoke. It will never cease to amaze. But this is also why I need Lean to be really, really tanky. More defense, more resistance. Speed, I don't care, because 40 speed is enough to avoid most follow-ups. Especially, well, you can see this guy, he died even if he was in the defensive style, because he got the panic smoke and he was under the threat of infantry school. I think you should start to build schools, infantry school especially, and armor school, because when people try to tank your team, they use either infantry or armor units, either one of these. So the school is very, very, very nice. It's much better than the shrines, because at top tier people know how to take away the debuffs from their omni-tank using dummy units to soak chills. It could be a bonus unit, it could be a support unit with life and death, it could be, I don't know. But this one is very, very nice. I think you should consider that.
Ready, Serena?
Also, I wasn't sure about the position of Lin and Rinea, because placing Rinea in front line means that she's likely to get sniped. But I still don't want Lin to get sniped either, because she's important in my system. She has panic smoke, so I don't know about this. And I don't really know if using rally on Lin was a good thing or not, because I know not everyone has Mila, and if someone tries to bait Roy, at least the rally trap with Lin and Rinea will work, just as you can see in this fight, in this match. Next one. And this, no, not yet. I think, not yet. Okay. So here, you see again Mila. A lot of people got Mila. That's kind of expected. A lot of people know this game, especially at high tier. They know the danger she is. Although I don't understand why he didn't try to shut down both, I mean, Rinea and Lin. And so, as you can see, as to illustrate, panic smoke is something you should consider in your defense. It is really that good. But of course, again, I cannot insist too much on this. The unit with panic smoke has to survive. Otherwise, the panic smoke cannot apply on the enemy. Speaking about using triangle adept on Rinea, I was thinking maybe I should use. I think you should consider another weapon, something different than Silver Goblet. I think the best one should be, if you have the feathers, the Raven Tome, the Blar Raven. Because with Triangle Adept, she would be able to kill not just red, but also colorless. So if Mila shuts down the dance, Rinea's dance, well, at least what you can do is have her attack. And if you have Raven equipped, that means she has more opportunity to get a kill. And yeah, that one is interesting. I don't see this very often, close call. But problem is, again, and this is why you should consider the school, because that person avoided panic mana. Very nice, but probably forgot about the infantry school. This is probably because not many people use that. A lot of people don't use that, and so they are not they are not used to it. And that's why this happened. Leafy is still faster. And so this one fight is something that I don't really like. No bonus, nothing. And here's what happens. Just a classic hit and run stuff with double dancers. This guy is no joke. It's no wonder why people said using leaf feels like cheating, and yes, you understand why now. That was my only loss in the season, but after that I decided to switch both positions, and I now have Harsh Command Plus, finally. So if someone wants to debuff me, well, at least she can do something very nice. So I think you understand what this person is trying to do. Sniping the healing tower. But that's also this fight, this match that made me think, because I didn't consider Cronia in Light Season. I have almost never seen her in Light Season, at least in my replays. So when I was thinking about this defense, I didn't think too much about Cronia. But yes, this is kind of annoying to deal with. And he didn't even destroy the healing tower. There is no real need for this. I mean, both Tower, Hector and Takumi, it's already too much, and my tower isn't level 6. It's a bad thing, I think. So, after what happened with Cronia, I swapped the Fountain and Bramimon because he has the Hardy Bearing, so he needs to be kind of protected. is very important. So yes, this is Panic Smoke and Budding Bow. It's probably Lin's best weapon. And it is also very deceptive because people do not expect Lin equipped with Budding Bow. Almost everyone who uses Lin will use her either with Mila gear. If not Mila gear, it's Brave Bow. If not Brave Bow, it's Fire Sweep. But they will never see Budding Bow, so they are not used to it. So now, good, I placed Lin in the front line and removed the rally several days ago, but now the problem is that he can destroy Lin because Saizo needs the buffs, and if he kills Lin, no more Panic Smoke. So again, that makes me think if Linnea had Raven, maybe she could survive. Maybe. But it is something that you should consider on every dancer, mage dancer with no interesting weapon. For example, dancer Reinhardt or dancer Ishtar should probably keep their weapon. But for someone like Linnea, you can definitely use a Raven and Triangle Adept. So let's look at this. So you expect, of course, he dodged easily the Panic Manor with 3 Mythics. Well, even with 2 Mythics, he would also dodge that Panic Manor. And here, double Wings of Mercy. Against Mila, I think Wings of Mercy is very very effective because her C skill only disable your assist, but passive movements such as Wings of Mercy, guidance, ground orders still work. But I think the best is definitely Wings of Mercy because with Mila, um, Mila makes hit and run very, very easy. So I think Wings of Mercy is something that should be considered uh, more often in defense. So that's it for today.